half of the Richmond General versus the Genesis D2 team. Back Genesis takes a shot, and that's going to be gloved by Gaddis. We'll catch you up. We got 19:57, just under 20 minutes left in the second half. Well, I think somebody got, a stick in the wrist. Jeanette going to the bench, going to shake that one off. General's leading 2-1. Shots on goal are 24-17. Still not up.
I don't know what's going on. It says waiting for it.
Well, the original one will take a while to upload, but you're saying the new one?
Here we go. No, you're live now.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah.
You got a tie up down in the corner. General still leading 2-1. Sends it back to Agello. We got 19:30 left in the first half. And I think the goalie's got that one. There we go. We got 5 people. I'm not sure what happened, but we got the word. We stopped it and restarted it. So we have 19:22 left in the second half. General's leading 2-1. Shots on goal, 25 for the General, 17 for the Genesis. Good job. Thank you, Kelly. That one comes back over to Moore. Moore going to try the shot deflected and just knuckles over the goal. Back. Sent across. I think that was Stewart. Back. Genesis is going to skate this one out of the zone. Comes back. Covington going to get it out. Sends it to... they're going to be offsides. Can they score on that? I guess they can, technically. General's picking this up. Genesis got to clear the zone. Sends it across to Covington. Late offside call there. Covington gets around one, takes it into the zone. Krug trying to come through the slot, getting harassed. And they're going to send that one deep. That should be icing. And we're going to get the whistle. 18:21 remaining in the second half. General's leading 2-1. We're going to get a face-off. Still got Cam Gaddis in goal for the Generals. We will get Lucas Monroe in this second game this afternoon at 1:15.
Go Jets!
Bickmeyer coming out to get the face-off. Tapscott to his left. Lugo to his right. Comes back out. Jeanette steps up. Sends that puck back behind the goal. Comes back to Strode at the point. He sends it down to Lugo. Lugo with a shot. 2 Generals there. Kind of deflected that one a little bit wide. Lugo with another one that's deflected over to the far side of the net. Jeanette in on the tight pinch. Going to send that one down into the corner. Tapscott on the puck. Trying to get it over to Lugo. Who's back behind the goal. The goalie with a little stick. Keeps it out of the crease. Tapscott back on the puck looking for the pass. Going down. Oh, has Peterson. And I think the Jets got just enough on that one. That one comes through the crease and out. Stroder throws that one in, and that one just wide of the net. Comes back to Tapscott. That's through a lot of his sticks. Peterson turns and shoots. Somehow somebody got something on it, and here come the Genesis back out the other side. They're going to say offsides. Icing? Icing, sorry. I was going to say. We'll go back down and get a face-off to the right of the Genesis goalie. 17:28 remaining in the second half. Still a lot of hockey left. This is a 2-1 game. General's just trying to get an insurance here. Kim's on the puck down in the corner. Comes back out. Moore turns and runs. And Agello's going to beat this puck down. He gets to it first, wraps it around the goal. Loses it from the Genesis players. Genesis trying to pass it off. Give it up to the Generals. Get it up to Heil. Heil can't find it at the feet. Peterson just feeding it forward. Peterson's going to send this one deep, just past the head of the referee. Comes down into the corner. Comes back out. Peterson with a touch pass to Heil. Comes back out. Shot. Oh! Oh, my gosh. Great save there by the Genesis goalie. 3 great shots from the Generals, and the Genesis goalie was out of position and somehow reaches behind him and picks up this puck in the glove. Wow. That was a great play. Good pressure from the Generals. 29 shots on goal for the Generals, 17 for the Genesis. Game still just 2-1. That one comes back to Moore at the point. He's going to take a shot, and that's off. Stick down, and they're going to say a high stick. Played above his head. That was a nice eye-hand coordination to stick that one down. I think we've seen that before from Covington. So we're going to get a face-off outside the zone. Oh, they're going to go the distance. So we'll get a face-off to the right of Gaddis. 16:43 remaining in the second half. We got Stewart taking the face-off. Tied up, left for Covington. Covington's got one to beat now. It's a 2-on-1. Covington goes to his right. He's going to get a shot. Goes, oh! Covington end-to-end. Beats the D, takes it off high. Beats the goalie, glove side high, and Covington's on the board. Generals take this one 3-1. Goals today by Covington, Jeanette, and Peterson. Covington all by himself. No, there was no pass. I mean, maybe the goalie. Might have been Stewart on the face-off, but yeah, it was just Gaddis all by himself the whole distance. Big high five on the bench there as Bickmeyer now comes out to take the face-off. Lugo to the right, Tapscott to the left. Generals just got to stay tough now and just keep working this, not let Genesis back into this game. That one's going to go the long distance, and that's going to be icing. Covington really just created some space on there. I think the mistake the defender made is he kind of flipped around how he was skating and just opened up Covington to kind of get a free shot there, and he found a hole. Beats the goalie high. I thought he had 5-hole opportunity, but it goes high. Bickmeyer takes that face-off, sends it back over to Jeanette. Tapscott on the corner, sends it down deep. Lugo back behind the net. Lugo trying to do something with this puck. It's down in the corner. He puts a guy hard into the boards. Coaches are really worried, like, just got to be careful how hard you hit a guy. If he goes head first into the boards, it's a 2-10. Bickmeyer gets a little bit of a late hit up high. Back behind the play. Comes back to Schroeder at the point. Bickmeyer's knocked down on the ground. Oh, great little deflection there by Lugo. Almost got that one in the goal. Tapscott on the puck, and we got a penalty coming on. So Generals will go on a power play here as they send number 22 into the box for the Genesis. We'll get the call here. Gens are going on a power play here with a 3-1 lead, and they're going to get a cross-check call. Gens up 3-1 with 15:48 remaining. This is their second power play of the game. They were 0 for 1 earlier. They've been able to kill off a couple penalty kills. I'm going to send out here Bobby Stewart. He's got Krug to the right, Covington to the left. Jeanette and Strode are your two defensemen on the blue line. Jeanette's to the left. Bobby's looking to see. I think he's going to pull it back to Jeanette if he can. Sends it back to Strode. Strode up to Krug, back to Stewart. He's got a lot of traffic, trying to work it hard. Stewart's good with the stick. Trying to hang on to it. Oh, Schroeder loses an edge. Short-handed, here comes Genesis. Down low. Jeanette, ooh. General's able to kind of do some good back checking there. They hustle back. They're going to be offside. General's going to get a chance to reset. Strode over to Jeanette. We got 1:30 left in the power play. Jeanette's going to work it. He leaves it for Stewart. Stewart drops for Covington. Covington takes it down under the goal line. Oh, back to Stewart for the one-timer. Just enough. Covington back on the puck. Still pressuring. He's got Stewart. He leaves it for Stewart in the corner. Stewart back to Strode. Strode at the point. At the high slot. That goes off of a Genesis player. Oh, great play there by Covington with that eye-hand coordination. Knocks it from behind the goal out of the air. And they throw it back over to Stewart on the near side. Genesis giving some good pressure there. Jeanette moving it in. We got 1 minute left in the power play. Jeanette sends that one in, and that one's sticked away by the Genesis goalie. Genesis trying to hustle on it. Good play. Ooh, Stewart back over to Jeanette. Jeanette with, oh, he should have shoot that. Oh! He's got the best stick on the ice right now. He's scoring goals and takes the pass. Krug, oh, goes to Covington with a great little move. Back, putting the finesse on, and these guys can't get in the goal, and the goalie still keeps it out. Another one, and we're off the mounts. Oh, my goodness. How do we not get a goal on that? Unbelievable stick play by the Generals. Fantastic saves by the Genesis goalie. The goal comes off the mounts, and they get a breather to break up the momentum as we're down to 27 seconds left in the power play. I'm not sure they can keep up with the number of shots on goal that were flying around in front. Hopefully you can see the stick work at home. Peterson takes that face off. We got new guys on the ice, so we'll see a little different pressure here as Genesis is able to clear this one in the distance. 20 seconds. Moore comes back for the puck, sends it over to a Jello. Jello just touches it with his stick. Short-handed, the Genesis are going to keep this one in play, and they're going to put some pressure on here. Just play keep away here as we got 8 seconds left in the penalty kill. I don't know why they're signaling to their own player that coming out of the box. Heil's on the puck. He sends it across. Genesis hustling now, and they're offsides. Coach Peterson's telling somebody to look up. I was like, we're passing to the wrong guys. Luckily, they were offsides there. They had some good speed. So, 19:39 remaining in the second half. Generals leading 3-1. Bickmeyer taking the face off. Comes up. Genesis wins this to the near board. Sends it over the far side to Agello. Oh, good centering pass there by Genesis. It gets past and two Generals are hustling. Bickmeyer and Tapscott. The goalie comes way out. Genesis coming back the other direction. They've got some numbers here. Trying to work their way around Strode. Ooh, good save there. Nice back step there by Tapscott. He's going to send this one the distance. He just flicks it. They wave off icing as the Genesis pull up. Comes all the way back to Strode. Generals are way deep. I think they're just saying they're offsides. They're just going to take the time to send that one deep. Everyone taking a breather here right now as the Genesis just chipped this one all the way in. Stewart takes it off the wall, passes it to the Genesis. Centering pass goes off of a skate against the wall. General's having some time to think about this right now and just got to play smart. 12:30 left. We try to lob that one deep. Krug trying to recover this one. Genesis keep it in. It's going to go all the way in. And Gaddis takes the cover for the whistle and gets 12:21 remaining in the second half. See some smiles on the ice. That's always good to see. Covington there laughing and joking. Stewart's out to take the face-off. Stewart ties it up at the face-off point. Strode trying to come in and scoot it free. Gets it. Tries to get it to Stewart. Stewart with a little chip off the wall. Bobby's got some space. He's going to take the shot. It goes blocker high. Goalie sends it into the corner. Stewart back on. Takes a shot. Goes glove side. And the goalie snags that. Keeps this game 3-1 with 12 minutes to go in the second half. Two good shots from Bobby. Peterson taking the face-off, ties it up at the face-off circle. It's going to come free. Heil trying to get it. Shoots it just wide of the net. The goalie had stuck out the skate. Heil sends that back around to Kim. Back to Heil. Shot. It's in the goal.
Let's go!
Is it Peterson or Heil?
Heil, yeah.
I think Peterson finished it, though. Yeah, I think Pear put it in.
Peterson, but the other two touched it.
Yeah, the other two touched it. So we got Pear with a goal with assists from Kim and Heil. Kim with his second assist of the day. Peterson with his second goal of the day. This line is hopping. It's Generals with 11:49 remaining, up 4-1. Heil chips this one up. Goes past. It looks like a Jello. Comes all the way back. Genesis somehow find a guy standing behind a Jello. General's coming back. Picked up. Peterson's going to scoot this around the boards to Heil at the breakout point. Heil's trying to feed it up. Great pass to Kim. Kim's got one to beat. He's looking for somebody to pass to. He's got some trailers. Kim's tied up against the boards. Centering pass to Heil, one-timer. He just doesn't get all of it. And we got a whistle.
That's all.
That's off.
Big surprise.
Yeah. don't know why they don't like get. Yeah, make the hole bigger, ref, and that's not going to work. Don't they just? They got to get a drill. They got to get the team out here with a little bit of water and a drill. Bickmeyer taking the face off. Lugo to the right. Tapscott picks up this puck against the wall. Sends it around. Good battle there. Good hustle to the puck there by Tapscott. Avoids a big hit. Comes back out. Jello sends this one back in deep. Lugo's gonna. He's got some time. Looks over his shoulder. Oh! Comes back out. Moore gonna keep this one in. Feeds it back. Oh, nice. Oh, we're trying to Michigan. Oh, little fancy there. Back over. Finds him. Shoots it. A little high on that. A Jello shot just over the net. These boys are getting fancy here. A little bit of confidence. Love it that they're just having fun, and the goalie takes the save and covers for the whistle as Lugo goes down on his knees just next to the goalie. 4-1, 10:32 remaining. 36 shots on goal for the Gens. I think they're just having fun. Did he push him into the boards?
Yeah, push him in.
They pushed him into his bench, like. I think one of our players got hit into the empty door of the bench. Oh, nice pass. Back to Covington. Covington turning, looking, taking his time. Passes it back to Strode. Schroeder with a shot. That went off the blocker. That was on goal.
Give it to him.
Oh, Jeanette just loses that at the blue line. Trying to feed it up to Schroeder. Schroeder leads it for Covington. Covington down into the corner, spins, takes a couple bumps. Back to Covington. He's still on the puck. Tries to center through the crease. Comes at the feet. Krug on the puck now. Gets bumped up. Centering pass in a lot. And we get a cover by the goalie. 9:56 remaining in the second half. Gens are all over the Genesis here like a wet blanket. 9:56 remaining in the second half. There's our scoreboard. General's just trying to keep the Genesis from getting into this. Genesis trying to spice things up a little bit. Get inside the head of the Generals. Schroeder picks up the puck. He's in deep. Somebody's got to drop back to the blue line. Schroeder still working it. Gets picked. Goes back to Kim, back behind the goal. Kim's in the corner. He's tied it up. Peterson coming in to help. Heil circling in front of the goal. That comes out. Schroeder with the foot play. It's still in the forward zone. And the Genesis are going to clear this one. That went all the way across. Good stick there by Jeanette. Whoa, that one's off the post. And the net comes off the mount. These nets are just loose on their foundations. Just needs to spray some water. There we go. He's got a water bottle. That'll hold it a little bit. Ice it in. Peterson taking his face off. Scooped up by Moore. Moore gets it up to Kim. Great pass. Kim's got one to beat. It's the right-hander and can't get around the defenseman. Kim's trying to flick it. Stuck back behind the goal. Back and sitting in the crease. The goalie, comes out full Superman and lays out. Tries to poke it away. Doesn't get the puck at first. I think the guys are just having some fun down there. Goalie picks up the puck, gets a cover. Face-off will be to the right of the Genesis goalie. Just under 9 minutes left to play in the second half. Generals leading 4-1, dominating here. 38 shots on goal to 19 by the Genesis. Bickmeyer taking the face-off. Lugo to his right. Tapscott to his left. Comes out to Tapscott. Tapscott chips it down to Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer in the corner. Bickmeyer on the puck. He's got to get a shot. Takes the face off. Oh, hits a body. Flicks around. Back off the net. Oh, Tapscott trying to work something on it. Sends it back behind the goal. Lugo takes that off of a skate. Tapscott chips it. Backhander. Tries to get it to Bickmeyer. Bickmeyer scoots it back to Moore, but not enough on it. And Genesis is able to scoot this one and get it out of the zone. Down in the corner. Moore sidesteps a hit. Moore chips it around, trying to get it to Tapscott at the breakout point. Oh, that's a late hit. He wasn't on it. Tapscott getting hit from behind. Bickmeyer trying to work the puck. Genesis turning it around the near side. Jello with a big hit there. Comes over to Tapscott. Tapscott's going to settle things down a little bit. Oh, loses it in the slot. But Jello, ready, braces himself and gets an arm up to save himself from taking a big hit and puts the Genesis guy down. Genesis still on the puck. Don't know why we can't get him off the puck. Long distance shot deflected. Still loose in front. Comes out to Bickmeyer. He tries to send it the distance and it works off of Tapscott. Tapscott and just try to settle things. Works it. And that shot is wide of the net. Goes over to Covington on the far side as we're getting reinforcements and new legs on the ice. Tapscott, Covington works it down to Tapscott. Tapscott on the puck now, back behind the goal. Bodies on the ice. Stewart's on the puck now. Stewart's looking for the pass. Takes the shot off the back of the goal. Genesis send it around the rail. Comes back. Schroeder on the big pinch. Leans into it. I don't know what they're calling. What's going on? Back. That one comes over here to Stewart on the near side. He's got Covington. It's just out of reach. 7 minutes to play in the second half. Generals leading 4-1. Schroeder keeps that one in, sends it in. Easy stick save for the goalie. Genesis send it around. Covington's going to pick it up off the wall. Back to Krug. Krug tries a slow little pack between the legs pass to Stewart and can't get it there. This one's going down. Jeanette's going to hustle this one down and we get the icing call. 6:42 remaining in the second half. We're going to get Peterson to take the face-off. Heil will be to the left. A little Kim to the right. Peterson with 2 goals on the day. Peterson leaves that one behind. Jeanette steps up. Ooh. Bold play. Pull Jeanette in tight. Heil drops back to the blue line as Jeanette comes through. Good foot play there by Peterson. Keeps this one active. Sends it back. Oh, Jeanette just took his eyes off it. It was passed right behind him. Genesis skated out. Comes through the neutral ice. Pass across through the legs. Jeanette taking guy down to the boards. Back behind the goal. Over to Heil. Heil sends it across to Peterson. Good pass there as the guys get it out of the zone. Peterson going to take it across. Kim holds up to be on sides. That pass was behind Heil and goes and picked up by the Genesis. They're hustling back down the other side. Good body play. And it's good stick there by Agello. Oh, leaves it forward to 2-on-0. Oh, Caddis keeps us out in the full split. And Caddis with the save. Keeping this 4-1. Generals lost the puck and there was nobody between two of the green guys and our goal. And Gaddis makes the big save. Ref says something to him. Hopefully it was, hey, great save, but we'll see. 5:55. We got the Nichols on the board. Generals leading 4-1. Face off. Genesis wins it, pulls it back to the point. Just past Moore. Bickmeyer feeds it out. Genesis still on the puck. Good drag there. Going wide. Still loose. Genesis fighting hard right now. Trying to get back into this game as they put 2 guys on the puck. Back to the point. Long distance shot. Rebound off of Gaddis. Jello sends us off. Held in by the Genesis. That one's going to make its way to Gaddis, and he's going to get the save and the cover with the glove for the whistle. We'll get another face-off. Stewart sliding in to take this face off. These guys have one big shot high into the netting, deflected off a general stick. These guys have one more game to play this weekend, so we're back on the ice. We're going to grab some lunch, 2 hours, and we'll be back on at 1:15. We're going to have Moore, looks like he's going to the bench. Krug trying to skate this one out, chipped forward. Woo. Krug trying to get that one. Oh, wow. And Stewart puts somebody down. Oh, we got a penalty coming up on somebody. No, they're offsides. I thought they were going to get a call there with that body play from Stewart. Stewart lines up with the face-off. We're down to 5:09 left in the game. Generals lead 4-1. Genesis win that one. They're going to just chip this one forward. Stroder's heading back. He's going to send it off the glass up high. Oh, Stewart tries to foot pedal this one forward. Oh, they're going to say they're offsides. Oh, that was close. Krug thought he had that one free. I thought Stewart had a foot over the line. Face off just outside the zone in front of the Genesis bench. We're going to get, trying to decide who we're going to put on the ice. Looks like Peterson's going to come out with Heil and Kim. Face off comes back to Jeanette. Settles it. Changes direction. Oh, doesn't get much on it. Back to Heil. Heil to Kim. Heil needed that rebound. Back to Heil. Heil's looking for the pass. Tries to get somebody coming through. The goalie's out of position again. Takes a shot. Got to take a shot. Oh, they're hanging all over Jeanette. Goalie's back in the crease. Genesis just trying to flick this one. They glove it down. It's on the blue line, and Stroder holds on to this one again. Takes a shot, and that sticked into the netting by the Genesis, and so we'll get a face-off inside the zone. More good pressure from the Generals as we're up 4-1. 4:19 remaining. Generals 1-2 on the weekend so far. A big win on Friday night, winning 12-0, 12-1, and then taking 2 losses against 2 tough teams. What are they yelling about?
Just tripping each other.
I just hear Willie yelling. Shot there from the Generals wide of the net. That was Bickmeyer. Moore tries to send that one in. Oh, there's a trip there. We're going to go to the box as we touch that up. We're going to call a trip on Bickmeyer, and so the Genesis are going to go into power play. Well, they're going to call Tapscott going to the box? Oh, huh. All right, I thought it was Bickmeyer, but I guess Tapscott put him down. A lot of chirping going on down on the ice right now. Get a face-off to the right of Gaddis. Just one click under. They're still talking down there. Coach Peterson's laughing a little bit, so I don't know. Must be somewhat good-hearted. So 4 minutes to play. Generals up 4-1. Gaddis, Covington was taking that face-off. Generals cheering about something. Genesis sends that across to the far side. They're in front of the Generals bench. The Generals guys are talking to him. That's going to fire him up as they're talking to the guy and he loses the puck. Covington. So 22 White's going to go to the box for the second time. For a slash. So we're going to even it up to 4-on-4. As Generals were chirping the players from the bench. Frustrating the Genesis guys here now. So we're 4-on-4 for 1:38, and then the Generals will go on a 20-second power play. That one comes free and comes over to the near side. Genesis is going to try to chip it out. That one should be icing. No icing. How did they not call that icing? That went off the boards. You're going to call icing on this one. That makes no sense. Makes no sense. They waved off the icing on the first one, but called icing on the second one. All right, so Bobby Stewart's out to take the faceoff. He's got Strode to his right. Covington's on the ice to his left. Jeanette's the other defenseman. Genesis send this one in under the goal line. Pass out to the point. Again, we're 4-on-4. Comes out to Covington. Covington and Stewart heading down the ice. It's 2-on-2. Covington goes to his forehand. Toe drags. Goes back behind the net. Stewart waiting patiently, looking for a pass. Covington circles around, goes back to Stewart. He's under the goal line. Back to Covington. Needs one of the defensemen to cheat forward. Back out to Strode. Strode with a shot. Puts it into a Genesis guys. We're going to have to hustle. Good body play there by Jeanette. Little slash there by Strode. Gets away with it. Bobby sends it over to Covington. Covington toe drags around the defenseman. Leaves it in the slot, and the Genesis are going to skate it the other direction. We got 32 seconds left in the 4-on-4. 2:20. Strode's got a little bit of time. He's going to send it around the boards. Send it up to mid-ice. Some yelling going on behind the play. Stewart just holding it at the red line. 18 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Genesis just going to chip it in. 2:11 left in the game. Generals lead 4-1. This one comes back around. Covington has it. It's out of the zone. So Genesis are going to have to skate it. Covington going to the bench. Oh, the goalie comes out to play the puck. Touched up. Should be icing. No, I guess maybe it was before the red line. But now we're on a power play, so goes over to Moore in the corner. We got 1:47 left to play. Daniel Kim's at the blue line. He's going to just send this one up just out of reach of Peterson. Comes back to Kim. Generals are offsides. Kim back on the puck. Chips it in deep. 1:30 left to play. Generals up 4-1. This one comes back to Moore. Sends it in. Off of Peterson. He's turning and shooting, trying to find that hat trick. Comes back. Shot. Comes back out. Going to come to Moore. Generals are on a power play here. Bam. Moore chips it, tries to find Kim. And we're back to 5-on-5. Kim's got it. Gets held. The stick was being held. Peterson tries to break that puck free. Genesis on it. Nobody's really doing anything. Heil picks it up. He sends it in deep. 1 minute left to play. Generals up 4-1. 40 shots on goal for the Generals. This one comes back to Agello. He's going to send it in deep as we're delayed offsides. Peterson going to the bench. Last shift for the team. Lugo gets a little bump there after the play. Comes back. Bickmeyer down low. Lugo with an attempt. Tapscott settles it at the blue line and sends it in deep. Genesis on the puck. They're trying to get it out of the zone. 30 seconds left to play. This one going down. And they're going to call icing. A little bit of referee assist there from Tim Moore. 29 seconds left as we're going to close this one out. Generals leading 4-1. Guys are just kind of getting frustrations out on the ice right now. It's going to be a good win for the Generals. They're trailing this Genesis team in the standings. Not in the statistics. Oh, good last-minute shot there. Generals, it's still loose. Oh, turns and shot. And a falling. I think that's Tapscott. Rides the sled. The guys are just having fun.
That's because of all the
The Generals will take this one. We've got 20 seconds left. They got a game misconduct on one of the Genesis guys. You don't want that. They got one more game to play.
Morale's high for the Generals. Morale is high. I don't know who has this there. I'll figure it out after.
It's like no sense in getting ejected at this point. 20 seconds left in the game. Now you got to sit out the next game. That's no fun. So guys got to play smart. Genesis wins that face-off. We're looking for something to cheer about here. So we go down to 15 seconds. Stroder puts a guy up into the boards. Just kind of pin it up against the boards. We got 8 seconds. A little cross-check for Love. Oh, come on. No, guys. Don't do this. I just need to skate off the ice. Don't need Jeanette kicked out, that's for sure. All right, big win for the Generals, taking this one 5-1 against the Philadelphia Genesis D2 team. That was a little bit of an ugly ending, but with the excessive celebration kind of expected. But morale is high for the Generals. They're enjoying this one. We are back on the ice at 1:15 today, so join us for some more Sunday hockey. Thank you for joining the supporting Richmond Generals, and thanks for joining us here. We'll catch you later. Thank you.